Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome back to the Crow's Nest. Welcome if you are new. We are a spiritual olive mind community, learning as we grow along our ascension journey. We're going to get into a message for what it is that we need to be aware of. This is a collective message, so it might not resonate with everyone, but it is timeless. So if it finds you and it resonates with you, then it was intended for you at that time. We're going to go over just a few things before jumping into the tarot with the message, some confirmation as well as some guidance on that. Looking at the frequency for today, we have a lot of ones taking place. The date as a whole brings us to 10, so a lot of, closing out cycles, starting new beginnings, and today is December 1st. Again, these are timeless, but the frequency at the time that I'm recording is all about ones, okay? So the other thing I'm noticing is that number 9 is going to be significant today as well. So you might be seeing a lot of 1s and 9s. And the other thing too is 19 might be significant. I posted a reading on my YouTube, or not YouTube, this is YouTube, on Instagram just a few hours ago about the Earth Warrior for the month. And I'm going to put that up on Facebook as well. But that is going to be, for the month we had Chicana coming through, which was card number 19. So you can check that out if this message resonates with you. It might go hand in hand. Another thing I'll mention, I've tried to record this a number of times and I feel like my voice keeps going funny whenever I'm trying to record this. So I don't know what that's about because I don't know if you can hear that, but when I'm not recording, my voice is fine. So I'm just going to roll with it, but that might be a message for someone. Maybe you have a cold or maybe you have something going on with your voice as well. So that could be a message for you. This afternoon when I started to get ready for this message, it was a little while ago. I'm recording this a bit later now, but I started to hear M&Ms cleaning out my closet, and that was at exactly 2:10 p.m. So again, with the ones and the new cycles, okay? And when we really think about the lyrics about that song, I really do feel that this is speaking in regards to those of you who are in a process of cutting toxic relationships out of your life right now and really standing clear on those boundaries and just really clearing everything out and setting yourself free, getting yourself that clarity and that closure that you feel that you need. I feel that there's just so much that you have pent up inside, so much that you've been keeping to yourself, and that could even be affecting your voice right now too, okay? That blocked chakra. But I'm really feeling that this is a message in regards to you really finding your freedom from feeling as though all of these relationships around you, or whatever this is speaking in regards to, the impacts that they're having on you, you're setting yourself free from that. I feel like, again, getting that closure that you need by just getting it all out. The next thing that I was seeing was card number 17 coming through with the seeds of the sacred feminine while I was shuffling, getting the cards prepared. And this was all about nurturing my soul. So I really do feel that the reason you're going through this process is because you understand that now is a time for yourself, nurturing your soul. And you realize that the people or the situations or the things that you're removing from your life right now, the boundaries that you're setting, you are realizing that this is because that needs to go in order for you to properly nourish your soul right now. And my face is getting itchy, which for me is always confirmation from spirit. It always feels for me like someone's tickling my face with a feather. So I keep feeling the need to wipe my face. And I also saw number 54 coming through. So again, with the numbers, I tell those to you because they could be significant. Not number 54, it was on page 54, okay? And so it was a message about move your body. And I feel, again, that this is in regards to, like I was saying, that there's like so much that you've had kind of bottled up. And now's the time that you need to move your body. You got to get those emotions released. There's maybe some blocked chakras. So really, really moving your body in order to release any energy that's stuck within the body. And there was also a message as well in regards to that for some of you. It's literally just being too inactive. You're needing to be more active. And the next thing that happened, of course, next to my voice cracking right there, was I wanted to mention Earth Warrior number 19. We did talk about that. And then there was a message coming through about the soul urge. This is a deck that I use to get messages about what is it that your soul is calling to. And I got a card that was all about nurturing. Nurturing nature. I didn't even write that down. It's just how it came out. Okay, so nurturing nature. And literally in the card, this person was like holding a tree and looking up at the birds, right? So there's that message again about the communication with the birds, but a guidance to connect with nature and the birds, nurture nature even. Like I really do feel like that's a guidance there too. And it came through, and when I saw this card, I was like, why is he holding the tree that way? Very interesting. And then that really did bring me back to, as well as that message about move your body. You could even just like go on a hike or go on an adventure through nature, and that could be your way of moving your body. It's very grounding as well to connect with nature, so that might help you in regards to removing that stuck energy or any blockages within the chakra system. I also was getting a message about having gratitude for Mother Gaia while you're spending that time connecting with nature and the birds. And, you know, every little thing in life, because when we express gratitude, we're given more to be grateful for. And you're going through a process right now that is quite painful, and we'll get there in a second. And so, you know, I feel it that you know within your soul that you do have so much to be grateful for, and that's why you've decided to go through this process despite the pain of having to cut out certain people and situations and places and whatever it is for you, right? And so again, I just feel that expressing more of that gratitude, like I know that you are grateful of every little thing in your life, so express the gratitude for each of those things. And I really do feel that so much will be given back in return, as is sacred law, okay? And then the next thing, it was pretty interesting. With the tarot, it got pretty wild. A lot came through, but I didn't look at all of it because it was just way too much. The first thing that happened, the 10 of Cups came through in a transitional position going into the upright. And so going back to like this cleaning out the closet, this is, like I was saying, like, you know that this has to happen. This process is because you know that you need to nurture your soul at this time, and you've chosen the path of self-love. And so the 10 of Cups, there will be, like I said, when you express that gratitude, there is going to be so much to be grateful for ahead on your journey. But after that, a whole ton came through, but 3 cards, I don't know why I put 2 up, that could be a message for someone, but 3 cards actually fell through that really got my attention, just the way they fell. So I flipped them over. We had, again, this is where it gets rough. We had the Tower in the reverse position, the 5 in the reverse position, the Hierophant, and the Devil card in the reverse. So very scary cards to most people unless you understand them. They're all in the reverse position, and what I really am feeling from that whole message here is that, again, speaking about how you know that this is a process you have to go through. You chose self-love, so this is about a journey of personal transformation. Going back to the Earth Warrior as well, did talk about transformation. There was like some butterfly or moth energy, okay? Moths are really all about illumination, butterflies about transformation. So that might be resonating for some of you, but also about averting disaster. And what I felt from that was, by removing whatever it is that you're cutting out of your life right now, that is helping you to just remove any more possibility of future situations that could have a negative impact on you and your journey. And then with the Hierophant, what I was feeling about this is about like personal beliefs and going back to freedom. You have these personal beliefs where you understand that this isn't resonating with you and that you have to choose a different path. You have to set yourself free. And I did say earlier in here about this freedom, about this needing to set yourself free from the weight of all of this. And yeah, the weight of the limiting beliefs, because the Devil in the reverse position, speaking all about releasing limiting beliefs. So you have an awareness and an understanding that this has to take place, because this is all kind of, I keep hearing bogging you down. I just haven't said it yet. So bogging you down, and you know that you have to cut this loose. I just heard the song, is that Cut Loose now? Cut Loose Footloose, that's the one. So I'm hearing that right now. So you might want to look at that song. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot and find out some confirmation on that message, as well as a little bit of guidance for us as well, okay? On the tarot today, I'm using the stone peacock ore. So you might feel guided to look into this for yourself or work with this stone yourself. But today I was really feeling it's all about restoring the physical harmony. Very interesting, because when I wrote that down and I was looking, like, intuitively grab that stone, I actually wasn't making the connection about the move your body. So let's go ahead and get into it. My name's Crystal Joy, wounded healer and spiritual coach. So let's get a little bit of confirmation with that message and some clarity. So the card's like really, really chatty. It could even be my sweater, the way it's sitting. I just saw the bottom of the deck. Oh, goodness. So I'm not going to take this big stack, okay? But we do have 3 other cards that have turned upright, and I can never deny when 3 cards come through. That's always a confirmation for me. This is going this way. The devil did come out. So really releasing those limiting beliefs, and this really is a confirmation right here, right? Because you know that you deserve so much emotional fulfillment in your life. There's going to be a lot of emotional fulfillment coming in for you because you're setting yourself free from, I'm hearing right now, toxic patterns as well, but those limiting beliefs, those things and people and situations in your life that you know are creating a toxic environment and bringing forth undesirable situations for you. It's like, not that you manifest bad into your reality, but you're hanging around an energy. There's energy around you that brings forth things to it, and because you're so close to that energy, it's like it's like you kind of get caught in the crossfire kind of thing. And then, like, you know that when you set yourself free from this, there's going to be so much opportunity that you see for yourself. Once you get a chance to experience this sense of freedom, of having removed all of that negativity and toxicity from your life, then you're going to see that there's just so much more potential for you than you even realized prior. And, you know, I love the wands. The Page of Wands, the way that he looks at the wand and everything, the growth that's sprouting out of the wand here, it's like a barren desert, right? Like, how can anything be growing here? But it is. And just the way he's looking at it, it gives me that very nurturing vibe, the same way that I saw that card, the way he was holding the tree and looking at the birds. It's very, very similar energy right here, but this is even a barren desert. So it's like you're even finding the beauty in life in a place where it's like there's not even any growth or potential here. It's a desert. It's probably hotter than all hell in there. So, but you're finding so much comfort in this space, and you can see the beauty and the potential, and you're nurturing that potential. And then the Hermit, I don't know why I went to say Hierophant again, but the Hermit, this is a journey, like I said, that you chose to pursue this because you have an understanding and an awareness that this has to take place, because whatever it is that you're detaching from right now, it was having a negative impact on you. You know, the Devil card making an appearance twice in this. And I love that that's not the first time that when I have mentioned a card coming through in preparation for a reading, it actually came out in the reading. There's not much more confirmation than that. So I feel that we got what we needed from the tarot. Let's get our guidance for this message on, you know, aside from a little bit of the guidance that's already come through, how can we continue to really look within to really clear out the closet to the best of the ability, so that we can truly set ourselves free and not only have this ability to see the potential, but just fully charge towards it. There's so many things that I want to say, like charge towards it. Like, I'm seeing like Chariot energy. I heard Judgment. There's just, you have so much potential in how you can fulfill an opportunity. And I really see that. I really see that for you. Once you have completed this process of bringing illumination to what it is that needs to be fully removed, it brings in so much fulfillment. And like I said, the 10 of Cups at the beginning of this reading as well. So with this, I think let's get an Earth Warrior with this message and find out an Earth Warrior that's with us, giving us a little extra assistance and support and guidance, as well as, yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. I don't know what else I was going to say after that, but let's go ahead. I have the quartz stone on that deck today. I was really feeling spiritual growth with that today. And we really do see that with the Hermit. This is about, you know, obviously you and your journey, but this is a process of, this is happening because, like I was saying, an illumination within you. This is almost like a spiritual awakening that's happened where you realize, I have to go on this journey. I have to go into this darkness with the light and find out, what do I need to learn from all of this so that I can achieve that 10 of Cups. Just that complete bliss and celebration for life and beauty of life. So let's go ahead and see, and maybe we'll even get the same Earth Warrior as earlier. That would be amazing. I think I was going to add like guidance from our Earth Warrior, right? Like, what message are they going to have for us today? So let's find out. Ooh, there it is. So today we have 15, which is very interesting because we also have the Devil card here. That is very, very interesting, okay? Because this is, I want to say this right, one second here. Ajna Durga, or Anna Durga, power of the good. So they're both the 15 card, and so it's like we have good versus evil in a sense. And that's also really interesting because when I knew that was going to be so significant, I don't usually look at the clock when I start to channel the messages. And for whatever reason, when I started to hear cleaning out my closet, I was like, ooh, what time is it? It was exactly 2:10 p.m. So speaking about the duality, the good versus evil. And this is also speaking in regards to the light and the dark within yourself. For some of you, this could be a very personal journey, quite literally speaking about removing the toxic patterns within yourself. And I'm hearing templates, like the behaviors that you have that might be perceived as toxic to others, okay? You could be working on clearing that out within yourself, right? With that Hermit here, talking about that inner journey. So with Anna Durga, power of the good, I'm seeing a lot of things here. With the tiger energy, right? Very powerful, very fierceful. And I do feel that in regards to how I was saying, you're going to be really charging towards those opportunities that you see and that you know you can nurture and have them turn into such a full potential opportunity. I don't know what it is. I'm hearing something, but I don't know really how to translate it. Okay, it's just like you're gonna turn something into something so grand is the best way that I can describe it. From something that seems like just a small little opportunity, it's just a little sprout coming out of the wand, but there's something about that you're gonna like grow a whole forest or something, like, and in a desert. That's so, you're powerful if you can do that. So the other thing, there is a butterfly on this card as well. So speaking about that transformation, very strong feminine energy here. And I'm really drawn to the tiger's eyes as well. Speaking about the good versus the evil, it's very, very same coloring as the devil. So it's almost like the tiger here. It's like Anna Durga is helping you to, you know, speaking about that message about duality, there's a sense about you taming that devil within, that darker self within, okay? So let's go ahead and find out from the guidebook what this message is for us. Okay, and it's on page 89, so again, if numbers are significant to you, you might want to note those numbers as well. Ooh. So Power of the good. You need never lose faith in the power of good. You need never lose faith in how much you can accomplish in an independent and inspired individual as an independent and inspired individual in this world. You need never believe that you are alone or without divine protection. You need never fear evil. The third eye of the Divine Mother sees all, is ever watchful and ever just. She births through holy vision the manifest power of good in all realms. She gazes upon you now. Trust her. So I think that was really, really powerful, because I feel like it was almost like she's really speaking directly to this energy in your life that you're working on either clearing away within yourself or clearing away from your energy space, your environment, so that way you can truly move towards your full potential. Whether that be, I mean, I feel like it's as within and without, because as above, so below, right? So if you're doing this within yourself, you will see that manifest in your exterior reality, and vice versa. If you're doing this in your environment, then you will start to notice a change within yourself, where once again, you start to feel that freedom and that sense of wonder and that sense of opportunity through this newfound freedom. So I hope this message finds who it was meant for, and I'll see you in my next video.